So it's 4:53, and I just beat Professor Layton and the Diabolical box. And this game, it's a puzzle game. It's really cool. For those of you who don't know, it's just like puzzles, puzzles. Do all these puzzles to advance into the game, and pretty soon the puzzles get harder. And it's just like, all right, cool. This just challenges the brain. All right, it also fucks up your brain sometimes. So you start midway into the game, and it's like you have like this adopted daughter named Flora, and she smuggled her way onto the train, only to get kidnapped without you noticing, because in the Professor Layton's world, a 5.5 foot man with a beard can put on an elastic face and nothing changes. It's just like, oh, Flora's with me. Yeah, this man who I don't know exists in the daughter's body is just like shrunk by a foot and a half. That's cool. Nah, that's cool at all. 5.5 man, 4 foot girl. That's cool. Anyway, move on. He removes his mask and runs away from the inspector, and it's just like, I'm gonna skip what just happened. Flora's just chilling in a town by herself. I'm gonna push that to the back of my mind to solve this puzzle, because that's the reason I came here, to solve this puzzle. So go back to the main part of the game, and it's just like, oh hey, there's a vampire. Everyone is scared of this vampire, and he lives in a creepy castle in the distance. Cool. I mean, that's creepy, but cool. All right. So, and there's this mystery. It's about, oh yeah, this town was created when everyone moved from this town, and it's just like, cool. That's cool. But then, so you get the box. You finally get that box. The box that people have been dying over. The reason why you've been looking for this box is because your teacher died. Your teacher died trying to solve the puzzle to this box. And you get the box and you open it, and there's nothing inside. Nothing. And I'm just like, this is halfway into the game. First of all, I shouldn't find this box until the end of the game, or there should be something of some significance. No, there's nothing in the goddamn puzzle. So it's just like, alright. So eventually, to figure out what the fuck is going on, you go up to the castle and see Creepy. And you're scared, you don't want to go across the bridge, but you do it anyway because you need to solve this mystery. And then you enter the creepy castle, and this dude that looks like 20, 25 is like the master of the castle, and he's like, what's up? And he's just like, first of all, no, you're not supposed to sound like you're 30 or 40, because you're too pretty to sound 30 or 40. He's like blue-eyed and blonde and has a deep voice like this, and that makes no sense. None at all. But you move past that. You eat dinner. It's creepy. He's on one side of the long table, and you're on the other side of the long table, and you guys are just talking, and it's creepy. And he's like, please, stay the night. That's cool. Meanwhile, everyone else in town thinks this nigga's a vampire. And it's like, your apprentice thinks he's a vampire, but you're like, nah, it's cool. Then you fall asleep. You have a dream. You have a dream where this vampire is dancing with his beloved, and then the spotlight is on you, and then everyone turns into zombies. That's cool. Zombies are cool. Yeah. So it's like, shit. Then you wake up and you're tied together, and he's like, feast, yum, and it's like, alright, this nigga's a vampire, but he leaves you, because every villain leaves you, so you're like, okay, cool, make our escape, because you're an archaeologist, but you can escape. Then you run into his granddaughter, you find out that it's his granddaughter later, but whatever, it's his granddaughter, and you try to leave the castle, and he's like, no, because she looks so much like his beloved, and it's just like, that is my beloved. I must do something. She left me for him. We must fight. So he pulled out a sword. Then he tells you to go get a sword. And it's like, getting a sword is a puzzle. Or whatever. You solve the puzzle, and then you start sword fighting. Because archaeologists just sword fight. That's cool. Nah, it's not cool at all. But you're sword fighting and whatnot, and then he gets tired. And it's like, oh wait. Everything here is an illusion created by the gas that you guys found while digging for gold. So basically, this entire town is an illusion from your mind. You're not really 20, you're like 70 years old. Everything here is an illusion, including the freaking train station. It's just the gas. Gas creates this illusion. That's why people have been dying by late, because of the gas inside this box. Stupid? Yes, I know. But whatever. That's cool. So he's like, he's tired, and then he's like, I won't believe your lies, because all of this is lies, apparently. So he starts fighting you again, and you're like, what the fuck, and you keep on parrying it, and he cuts down this metal chain, which is connected to the chandelier, and once the chandelier drops, the whole castle starts to break. Makes sense, I know. So the castle breaks, and you're trying to escape the castle, and you escape the castle, and it's like, cool, and then it's like, this box was supposed to be a present of my love to Sophia before she left, but she never got to see it. But then the little apprentice boy solves the puzzle box, and he's like, oh hey, that's not my letter. She did get it. She sent me a letter back, and it's this whole heartfelt message and whatnot, and I'm like, this is bullshit, okay, because I spent like days on this game, and all this bullshit it was in my mind, and now you're telling me this gets a kind of happy ending. It's not like she died, yeah, because his wife, his beloved, is dead. But the happy note is the granddaughter's still alive. That's why she left, to keep the granddaughter alive. Fuck you, fuck you hard. So now it's just like he's reunited with his granddaughter, and there's a happy ending, and it's like, I hate you. You wasted my time for this Inception bullshit. If I wanted this, I could have went and seen Inception, which I have. But nah, you gotta make me play this game. Kind of bull. Just bullshit. Oh, by the way, the professor that died, the reason why you've been on this trip to this far off town to find this puzzle box, because the puzzle box was stolen from him after he died. Yeah, he's not dead, because all of that was an illusion created by the gas inside the box. So he came back to life. Bullshit!